Rated R.
What's up, guys? MiddleAgedGamer here. We're playing Train Simulator 2017. Just started live streaming. It's been a long time, probably about 2 weeks since I live streamed or even uploaded a video on YouTube. Figured it's about time to do something with the electronic world. And yep, Carpenter, you can pre-purchase Train Sim World now, which is pretty crazy. What up, Test Flight? What up, Crusher? Train time. It is train time. I'm going to do one of the worst scenarios ever, for me at least. I was never able to beat it. And you know how I like to have things as perfect as possible. But we're going to be doing a American diesel route. And if I can find the right route, that would be helpful. Give me 1 second. Was it Stevens Pass? Yeah, I think it is. Here it is. It's using the BNSF ES44 DC on Stevens Pass. It's called Winter Hill Climb East. About 90 minutes long. I mean, just pretty long for a scenario. Medium difficulty, which I beg to differ. This one should definitely be a 4 or 5 bar level at the easiest. Anyways, we'll go ahead and get it loaded real quick. Well, it was going to be the slowest train by, but now I got to restart all over again. Let's make sure the sand's on. Come on, sand. Stay there. Oof, I had it. Come on, sand. Yeah, it's really 2017. This is not Train Sim World, though. Deja vu. The amps meter? Okay, I see what you're saying. Now, if I can just get the sand to stay out for a minute. Come on, please. No, you don't want to work with me? There we go. Much better. Got the headlights on. I think we're good. Alright, so amps are at 575, but I need to go up higher is the problem. So I'm going to watch it. 731. Okay, I see what you're saying. The amps go down right there. Hopefully we're on time. We shall see. Anyways, thank you for that, Crusher. I've never even looked at the amps, I'm not gonna lie. Looked at the RPMs a few times, but not the amps. And hopefully I don't have to restart this. We'll see in a second. Oh shit, got 10 viewers. Yeah, carrying more than the city. Might be late. We'll see. Oh, no, we're on time. It's close, but we're definitely on time. Alright, let me order another drink via text message from my lovely girlfriend. And she always tells me not to do this, but I'm going to do it anyways. If she's watching, she may not bring me a drink, but we'll see what happens. I'm still down to do Farm Sim. I told Bree that's the only way I'm going to do it if Bree comes over here. Take a look at the train from a distance again. You really can't see the whole thing, but it's a lot of freight though. And I have seen trains this long go by my house all the time, so I'm not going to say it's not realistic, because it's very realistic, especially with the pusher in the back. Just wonder how far does it actually go back? Jesus. That's ridiculous. It's still going. Still going. Still going. Still going. There it is. There's the pusher back there. Absolutely insane. Anyways, let me get back in cab so I don't mess this up. I don't want to go above 20 miles per hour for any reason. I'll do some couple, or at least a few train buys here in a minute. Alright, Crusher, I will play Farm Sim if you come over. I like Farm Sim because you can do whatever you want. You can sit there and play Farm Sim, but it's 90% of it's automated. You don't have to do a damn thing. You can sit back and relax, talk to people. So I'm always down for Farm Sim, but I will never play Farm Sim alone at my house. I'm actually losing speed at 50% right here, which is fine. I'm not going above 20. Again, we got to stop at the river bridge in just over a mile and a half. Uh-oh, my girlfriend just asked, did you tap the glass? How do you guys want me to answer? Did I tap the glass or did I not tap the glass? Alright, Test Flight, I'm good with a round of golf with your friends or two. That's a quick game, man. You can go through all those courses in about 20-30 minutes, depending on how many people you're playing with. Ooh, Kerbal Space Program? That game's hard as hell. It's games like that, you know when you wake up and you're like, I'm a brilliant person? It's games like that that prove otherwise, that I'm not a brilliant person. I'm going to go up just a notch real quick. Amps are down low, so we should be alright. We'll do a couple train buys real fast. I'll tap your glass. You touch, oh, yeah, there you go. I touched the glass. Good answer, I'm not lying, right? I wish I could show you guys my text message, but I can't. Oh shit, we're gonna... Alright. Down for that. She said I like naughty. I think she's okay with me touching the glass. If this ever makes it to YouTube, which it probably won't, because I don't see myself being able to beat the scenario without getting wheel slip. But if I do for some reason, this will go up on YouTube. It will be rated M for mature, so I'm sure I'll be cussing like the rest of you guys are in chat already. So I blame you all for being bad influences on me. Alright, so we're about a mile off. I'm going to get back in cab. I'm going to leave it cruising at, I think it's notch 5, right? Yeah, we're in notch 5. Got plenty of speed. We're in no particular rush either, so should be fine. Yeah, that's the problem with Farm Sim, is the initial starting. It's very, very slow until you guys start rolling in some money. And I hate to sell stuff unless you have a great demand for it as well. Hey, darling. I was like this. I swear I didn't tap. I was like, let's do another drink. What are you doing? Thank you, bartender. You expect tips? I'll give you a tip. I didn't mean it like that either, but now that I heard it. Train ahead of us has stalled, so we gotta stop at the bridge again, which we just did this. Yeah. That light will heat you up by itself. Thank you, darling. Alright, hang on. I was reaching for $. You gotta watch out for that wall, though. That wall will get you every time. There you go, that's your tip. Watch out for the wall. Alright, bridge is coming up. Drop the power down to 50%. Amps are going slightly lower thanks to Big Bad Crusher for helping me out with that earlier. Well, I got what you're throwing down, Crusher. With a name like BBC, that's the only thing I can expect out of you. Touching the glass my ass. Oh man. I'll probably end up doing a game giveaway at the end of this if I actually beat the scenario as well. I don't really care if I have 20 viewers or not. As long as it's not like Big Bad Crusher versus 2 other people at the time, I'll do a game giveaway because I want to give everybody else a chance as well. Just gonna let it coast on the bridge real quick, and then we'll stop the train in the worst position possible, which is on top of this bridge. There we go. We are now stopped officially. Go and ramp up the brake just a little bit there. And we'll take a quick look around this beautiful train. I'm going with test flight on that one. No Crusher, you don't have to abstain from anything. This is a mature stream we're going through right here. What up, MTA? How's it going, man? Long time no see. Again, you can see the signal up there is red in case you guys weren't just watching, which means I cannot go ahead of the signal. If you do, bad things happen. People die. We don't want that to happen, right, guys? I'm going to go up in the sky a little bit. Look at the train. So there's the engines right there. Look, it winds all the way around this and beyond. I can't tell how far it goes back, but I can see the train back here. It's ridiculous. It's kind of ridiculous, like the sky with the line in it right there. It's awesome, guys. Look at that. Look at that line. Move closer to the signal to save small amounts. Really? Oh, I get what you're saying. Like, start moving now a little bit. Yeah, I don't really care. I think we'll be alright. It's too late anyways. So I'm going to get the engine revved up just a little bit so we don't roll backwards. Got the sand going, so we're good with that. Brake pressure is releasing, which is good. Amps are really high right now, so we'll leave it at 37. Thanks to Big Bad Crusher. Not going to do anything. Hopefully we don't get wheel slip at 37%, which is notch 3, right? Notch 3. Oh, Guar doing warp tour would be awesome. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat, guys. Test flight, that's awesome. If Guar did a warp tour, I'd go to warp tour just to see Guar. Although seeing Guar in the middle of the day wouldn't be as cool as at nighttime in a small club, I don't think. Don't go to the signal. Man. I feel like the president. I can hit the red button right now. Launch all the nuclear weapons out. So amps are still really high up. That's why I'm going to stay in my lane. That beautiful train. That's awesome. Alright, we're going to do the slow train by again. Slowest train by ever. I'm setting new records with this video game. And I promise I'm going to leave it in notch 3 to hopefully not get wheel slip. But I can't guarantee anything. Oh, Hatebreed would be pretty cool to see as well. Crusher. This is why you're in my stream, is to help me out. Maybe next time. If I fail it again, I might do a slow roll to get things going. Okay, amps are going down finally, which is a good thing. We're still enduring the slowest train by ever. Yeah, I'm going to wait till it goes down a little bit more on the amp side before going up another notch, just in case. This is Stevens Pass, I believe. Right? Am I correct about that? I'm pretty sure this whole track is pretty famous. There's a whole wiki on it if you go and look up the details. What do you think, Crusher? Can I go up another notch, or should I leave it? We're almost down to under 600 amps, which is good. I'm so scared. I want to wait till it just bottoms out on the amps before going up. Go for it. You're the one who says go for it, but I'm over here getting drunk, and if I get wheel slip, I gotta restart all over again. I really, really don't want to do that. Alright, I'm going to get back in cab for this straightaway right here. Alright, I get what you're saying. Let me test it out real quick. I think we're going to be okay. It's only it's topping out at 7:05, so we're all right. See, this is how long have I been playing this game for? I didn't know that on the on the diesel locomotives at 1,000 amps was where the wheel spin actually takes place. Oh well, live and learn, right? I think it's still snowing. It just looks kind of rainy on the windscreen. I'm not sure if they ever updated those weather graphics since back in like 2013, but we have what we have, unfortunately. I think you might be right. I could probably easily do notch 5 right now. So what games is everybody looking forward to? Anybody getting the new Tom Clancy game? That Ghost Recon Wildlands? Think about picking that up just to play it with a bunch of people. I like my girlfriend because, I don't know if she did it by accident, but she left the bottle in here. So I'm going to apologize to everybody for drinking too much. I think I could get away with the next notch as well. I'm going to go ahead and bump it up, see what happens. Oh yeah, we're good at notch 5. Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online, the Morrowind expansion, I saw that. I just don't have enough time for those MMO games. I wish I did, though. Yeah, did the beta. The map was absolutely gigantic. At least a small portion of it was pretty big. The problem is with the map that is that big, there has to be enough stuff to do. And I don't know if that's going to actually be the case or not, so we'll have to kind of wait and see. I might be with you on Rails, or with you on that Rails. Wait till it goes on sale. Transcend World, I have to have it day one. I have to make videos on it. So I will be doing every career scenario as they come out on that video game and posting it to YouTube as soon as possible. That is one thing that I'm actually looking forward to quite a bit. I think we have time for some beautiful train buys here in the high mountains of Stevens Pass. I haven't played Ace Combat since like 1 or 2, way back in the day. It seems like every Ace Combat gets harder and harder. Still has a little bit of that Japanese arcade feel to it though, from what I remember. The first 2 console COD games. That was the only time I've ever been in a clan, like on PC, was the original Call of Duty. It might have been Call of Duty 2 at that time. I'm not sure which one it was, but the graphics were pretty much a joke compared to nowadays. But at the time, the graphics were absolutely amazing. You could go up multiple stories and shoot from them. You had like literally never seen anything like that at the time. All right, finally doing 18 miles per hour. We have just under a mile to go to a via point. I have no clue if we're on time or not. Couldn't tell you that. But the amps are looking good, which is fine. I hear a real train outside my house that's coming up. You guys might hear it here in just a second. He's blasting that horn outside my house like it's nothing. Probably all coked up or methed out. Notch 6? No, I'm not going to do Notch 6 quite yet. I probably could. I don't know. Maybe I should. Let me bump it up. See what happens with the amps real quick. Amps are actually good. Yeah, pressure, you're right. Just got to keep an eye on that and make sure nothing bad happens. Fun fact. That's a very fun fact, Rails. You should at least go out and play a demo of one. They're pretty cool. The graphics are really, really good. Yeah, they're working on New Mexico. They actually just released an update, I think last night or the day before. Added a bunch of different little touches to the game, which I think are pretty cool if you go and read the additions that they made. But yeah, there's not a new state, there's not a new vehicle out, so it's kind of rubbish in some people's eyes. Don't you know, it is getting low.